All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another episode of Cloudy Thoughts. And I would be lying if I got on here and said I wasn't tired, my nigga. I'm tired as shit. But we still gonna do this shit. Cause we in this shit. We in it, cutter, you feel me? We live. We doing Cloudy Thoughts today. I got my journal entry right here in front of me. You hear me slapping the paper with my hand. ZayOnTheRoad, he on command. That's why I just been a man. Ah. All right. But we finna do cloudy thoughts today. And the main point that we're going to be focusing on today is that there's no rules. So break them. There are no rules. So break them. I had to say it again because it's like with the main thing that really makes me like say that and makes me like really try to like illustrate that into my mind is because like it's so easy for me to be scrolling on social media and seeing like all these how-to videos about how to grow on social media and like how to do this and how to do that and like feel restricted to only doing it that way because I'm just so eager to learn. But like doing that will hold you back from getting to where you need to be if you really want to do said thing, if you really want to be a content creator, that will hold you back because you're boxing yourself in and you're not getting the reps that you need to. So like the best way that you can overcome that is by breaking the rules because you just put yourself in a box. Now you're saying, nope, I'm not in a box. There's no rules. I'm just going to keep posting. I'm going to keep doing this. I'm just going to focus on the action versus focusing on the result. If that makes any sense. I think is that what I'm trying to say? Hold on. That is a good analogy. That is a good point. But I'm not 100% if that's totally truth to what I'm trying to say. But I would just say like learn over time. That's my main point. Like my motto, my mantra is growth in the process. You're focusing on like steadily improving over time. You're focusing on the progression that you're making, even if it's just 2 days of you being consistent. You're focusing on that. You're giving yourself praise. You're giving yourself flowers. You're showing yourself gratitude. That is really important. That is really key to this content creation journey, is what I've been learning, and that's just key to any journey. Like if you're whatever you're doing, it aligns. If you're showing yourself gratitude just for making 2 points in the last game you didn't score any, or last game you only scored one, that shit is it's gratitude. It's love. I'm happy. I'm proud of myself. You know what I'm saying? Slow motion better than no motion. You know what I'm saying? I would still be doing this shit even if it was nobody watching because I need to. The reason why I do this shit is to break out of my shell and to break into being a more confident person. That's the reason why I even started making music, is to like be more confident and understand my inner self, because I felt like during that time I was so detached. I wasn't even me. Like I didn't know who I was, but I was aware of that. So I found like an outlet to allow my true self, my inner child, to come to light, and that was music. And through music I found other things that aligned with my inner child and everything that I want to be, you know what I'm saying? And that are allowing me to be myself authentically. And I feel like that is truly important within being a being a human being and during this human experience, like finding ways to be yourself authentically and not masking and not trying to fit into places that are just don't align with you. Like you have to be aware of when you're not being yourself. Like time in isolation is key, but like it's honestly useless if you're not if you're being isolated but you're not like but you're still looking for ways to like engage into um like social environments that are not you. Then it's like your time being isolated is wasteful. You're wasting your time. Like if you're gonna be isolated and and you want to work on yourself, actually take that time to be serious and do all the work and make sure you're doing the proper things that you need to do, like the proper due diligence. That's what I was gonna say. I don't even know if that's the right word. To be honest, I'm just trying to use big words because I don't want to say, you know what I'm saying? I'm really trying to expand my vocabulary because I felt like when I was in school, my vocabulary was pretty like I would say vast in a sense. It was vast compared to like what it is now. Now it's like I only say, you know what I'm saying, and I just be like, I get like self conscious on the mic even when I'm rapping. I hear it in like the tonality, the way that I speak. It's really bad, but like over time, that's why I got to keep getting on the mic. That's why even this is healthy, because like it's getting me comfortable even with just holding the mic in my hand. Even though I can't hear myself as if I was like making a song, but like it's still going to get me in that mind frame of like, okay, so when I get on the song and I go make a song talking about how I feel or whatever the case may be, I'm going to be able to release my energy and how I feel way better than what I would have previously if I just only did it sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But everything that I do always aligns. It always goes back to me trying to be myself authentically. And I think that's like the most that's the best thing you can do to be the best version of yourself. Um but like within content, I feel like me personally, I choose to indulge like on a consistent basis. I try to choose to indulge into content that I feel like it's like like people that are being themselves authentically. Of course, there's sometimes I'll watch people that are like being a character and they're just doing shit for entertainment because it is fun to watch. It is entertaining. Of course, I love to watch like the Kai Cenats and the, the Black Boy Maxes and like all like the mainstream Twitch streamers and shit like that. Like that shit is entertaining. I love them niggas. Like I grew up watching like all of them niggas type shit. You feel me? And like DDG and Cash Nasty and all them. Like I love that content. You feel me? But like it did get to a point to where it's like, dang, hold on, like they are playing a character. I feel like Cash Nasty, he play a character, but like his character, it's like it's more like how do I explain it? I feel like his character is more like digestible. Like he don't be overly animated. But like that's just because he got a kid now. You know what I'm saying? I in my like from my perspective, I don't know what it truly is in his mind what makes him do all the things. But like I love my nigga Cash. That nigga Cash Nasty go crazy. Respect to Cash, shout out Cash Nasty. But back to the point of like what I was trying to say with within like there's no rules. Let me look back at the journal entry. Um oh, like like society like there's a society standard of like you may feel like damn I have to do this because like everybody else is doing this. I even fall victim to this, bro. Like if you see like some of my thumbnails sometimes like my old thumbnails like I edited them like I edited them just like the other Call of Duty video thumbnails like how fucking flashy and shit they were like how like warped the text were and like the graphic visual shit effects were and like nah it's like you don't need to do all of that though. You don't need to do that all the time. Like I feel like it's okay to do it sometimes, but like especially on the come up as a content creator, like you just need to focus on putting out. Like the more that you focus on putting out, the more that like you'll attract in like the right vibe. Like just be yourself. Like at the end of the day, just be yourself and don't try to play into these social norms of like whatever industry you're trying to break into. Like the fact that you are like being yourself will make you stand out and like people will gravitate towards you. And eventually people are going to try to emulate you because you do what you do so well. And that just happens from you being you and you just like not caring about any outside opinion that don't align with your opinion. So keep being you, my nigga. You know, keep being you. Dang, I kind of want to keep talking. Should we keep talking? Cause we reached 10 minutes. I do feel like I missed some points. Um, I think this is the last point that I'm going to make, and then we'll wrap this up. Um, I would say, wait, hold on. Let me look one more time to make sure that I caught that right. Yes. Okay, so I was writing like universe, like the word universe. Like listen to it. Like I feel like everything that we ever pick up on, or that we should be picking up on, or that I picked up on, is like always written right in front of us in the English language. Like we just be so like we be so like lost in the sauce sometimes. Like this shit is written right in front of our eyes in the English language that we use every day, or not even just the English language, like the language that we use every day. Like the look at the word universe. Like you break that up, like you, you, universe, not you, like the letter U, but YOU. Universe. You make your reality. You make everything that you encounter on a daily. Like you create your outcomes that you attract in. Like there's there's so much like there's so much energy that you may be feeling, but like you can't be resistant to like how you feel. Like you have to be able to see like, damn, why if there's a bunch of bad energy coming at me, I have to go back in and look in on myself and draw the boundary of like letting it in, and then go look in yourself, go look in the mirror and see, well, why am I feeling this way? Why did this come at me in this light? What made the universe bring this to me? Because obviously there's something that I'm not doing right. But like the moment you fix that and you start focusing on the positive through that outcome, you will attract in the good energy because you're working through the challenge that it brought to you. Because the reason why they brought that challenge to your doorstep is because you were meant to do something so much bigger than what you're going through right now. So like if you handle this small bump in the road, but it feels like it's really big, by the time by the time you get to where you want to be, like the place that you really desire to be, that that you'll realize, like looking back, like damn, that small bump in the road was really preparing me to be a star, or really preparing me to be the person that I've always wanted to be. So now like I encounter this problem and it's easier for me. It's easy because I've done the work. I put in the reps. Like you have to just focus on the universe and the way that you are creating it. It's right there in the English language, bro. It's literally in the word universe. And it's like when you look at every other word like that is in the English language, you'll start seeing shit. You're like, oh shit, these niggas they've been telling me the whole time. Like fuck, and like you'll realize like that's one thing that I've been working on and like opening my eyes to. But yeah, that was honestly a really good cloudy thoughts. I feel like I hit every point that I journaled about. But like I ain't gonna lie, the last thing that I literally said on this was that like God loves you, the universe loves you, so keep spreading the message. That was the last thing I wrote. Like keep spreading your message of like of whatever you're trying to push, the love, the peace, the whatever. Like if as long as it's authentically you and it's positive, keep pushing it, bro. But we don't need no more of that bad shit. But I feel like hold on, let me I'm gonna go on another tangent. But I feel like the bad shit is good too in a sense. Like hear me out. Cause like you have to the bad shit allows for the people that think they have it all together to go through those awakenings at the right time. So like the bad shit is good too. I ain't gonna lie, my throat chakra kind of going crazy right now. But like that's because I'm really spitting, bro. No cap. But like yeah, it's important to go through those bad like for the bad things to exist because like it allows people that haven't had that awakening yet to have that shock and reality check like, oh yeah, I need to work on myself, I need to go figure this shit out, you feel me? So that's why it's really important for that too, in a sense, from my perspective. When I really look into this shit, like that's what I see. But keep spreading your love, keep spreading your peace. God loves you, the universe loves you. Like keep working, keep going, it's all gonna work out. It is all gonna work out. Like I know it is, and you know it is too. So don't even try to be down on yourself, bro. Don't even try that shit, bro. It's not worth. Like, come on, bro. What are you doing? Like, just keep going. Take your time. It's gonna happen right on time. But meet the universe. Meet God halfway. Meet them halfway. Like, how are you gonna like say you want to do all these things and not meet them halfway? Like you have to do something to make the rest of it all fall into fruition. But that's all we got for today. This is Growth in the Process. And if you haven't already, subscribe and join the Pit Crew. The Pit Crew is where we come back together and we, you know what I'm saying? Wait, I got, I'm trying to remember my saying, bro. I might need to write this shit down. But like the Pit Crew is where we come. Like it's the garage, you know what I'm saying? You gotta go back to the pit stop. Or like if you're in a race, right? I think I'm gonna use a race analogy now. I'm trying to kind of figure this shit out. This is growth in the process, obviously. It's insane. But like if you're in a race, right? You have to take a pit stop to so your pit crew can retune up your tires and like change out your engine and any parts of the vehicle that's fucked up. So that's what this is. We come back together. We come together to refuel and change out what parts we need so we can fuel up and go out into the world and go out onto that racetrack and run our race at our pace. This is not a competition. This is a competition between me, you and you, because this is your universe. This is your world. Create it and live how you desire and with all the pure intentions that you have in your soul. Um, damn, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I was really spitting, bro. I was really spitting right there. But all right, we out of here, y'all. Love. All right, go love.